Praise be to my Lord, Allah, praise Him every day. Praise be to my Lord, Allah, praise Him every day. In the morning, praise in the evening, praise Him every day. When you're lost, praise when you're lonely, praise Him every day.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Dear viewers from around the world, welcome to our new and exciting and final Islamic Jeopardy. Today we have our last and final episode, and with us we have the three teams, Muhajirun, Ansar, and Darus Salam. Each one of these three contestants will be competing for the full academic scholarship to Huda Online Academy. So I would like to welcome our three contestants. With Muhajirun, we have this lovely brother. Please introduce yourself.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
My name is Ray. I'm 21 years old and I'm from Indonesia. I'm here in Egypt to study in Al Azhar University.
Welcome to the program.
Thank you.
And with Ansar, we have this brother joining us. Please introduce yourself.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
My name is Adnan and I'm from Bosnia, and I send all my salams to all the viewers and the Muslims around the world.
MashaAllah, welcome to this final episode
Thank
of
you.
Islamic Jeopardy. And with Darus Salam, we have this brother. Please introduce yourself.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa
My
barakatuh.
name is Muhammad Garba. I'm from Nigeria, a student at Al Azhar University, Cairo.
MashaAllah, welcome to this final episode of Islamic Jeopardy. I would like to welcome our studio audience. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Are you guys ready for this final episode to determine who is the winner for Islamic Jeopardy?
Yes.
All right, very good. Contestants, are you guys ready?
Yes.
All right, viewers, are you guys ready for this final episode of Islamic Jeopardy? All right, we have the points for Muhajirun at 50,500 points. For Ansar, we have it at 49,600 points. And for Darus Salam, we have it at 50,900 points. And we have with us the 6 new categories. Last 10 days of Ramadan. Safiya binti Huyay, Prophet Khidr, The Dream of the Prophet, Poems and its Artists, and Islamic Sports. Brother Muhammad Garbar with Darus Salam, since you have most of the points, please choose the first question.
Let me choose from the last 10 days of Ramadan, 200.
Last 10 days of Ramadan for 200. During the last 10 days of Ramadan, there is a night called Laylatul Qadr, which is better than how many months?
1,000 months.
Very good. All right, go ahead and choose the next question.
Okay, let me choose from the poems, 200.
Poems and its artists for 200. This famous book of poetry was written in a way in which all the sentences ended with the letter Noon.
Nuniyatu al-Qahtaniyah.
Very good. What is also known as Qasidutun Nuniyya by Ibn al-Qayyim al-Jawziyya. Very good. Get to choose again.
Okay. Let me choose 100 from last days of Ramadan.
100 for the last 10 days of Ramadan. The Prophet ﷺ used to seclude himself in the masjid during the last 10 days of Ramadan, what is known as?
Ashar al-Akhira.
Yes, but what was this seclusion?
Okay,
Sorry, I have
okay.
to give Brother Adnan with Ansar to.
Yes, it is itikaf.
Very good. What is i'tikaf? All right, Adnan, you get to choose the next question.
Yes, 200 sports, Islamic sports.
Islamic sports for 200. This was the wife of the Prophet ﷺ who raced him and won.
That was Aisha.
Very good. Aisha said, I raced with the Prophet and beat him in the race. Later on, when I had put on some weight, we raced again and he won. Then he said, this cancels that, meaning referring to the previous occasion. Very good, Adnan.
Yes, then we go to last 10 days of Ramadan 300.
Last 10 days for 300. This is the reward of a person who stands in prayers in Laylatul Qadr with faith and seeking reward only from Allah.
That his past sins will be removed.
Very good. All of their sins are forgiven, as reported by Al-Bukhari. Very good. Adnan, you get to choose again.
Yes. Prophet, the dream of the Prophet 100.
The dream of the Prophet for 100. The Prophet ﷺ saw a man standing over the head of another man with a stone in his hand and throwing it upon him and injuring his head. Who was this person?
Pass.
Okay, Ray with Muhajirun. Who was this person?
The one who eats riba.
The one who eats riba. No, that is not the correct answer. Muhammad Garbar with Darus Salam.
Backbiting.
The one who bites. No, that is not the correct answer. Who is a person who has memorized the Quran, but then neither recites it, meaning he forgot the Quran, or acts upon it, sleeps and neglects the enjoined prayers? All right, we'll start with Brother Adnan from Ansar.
Yes, Islamic sports 300.
Islamic sports for 300. This sport was practiced by the Sahaba, and it involved a hand-to-hand struggle between two unarmed contestants who tried to throw each other on the ground.
It is like wrestling.
Very good. What is wrestling? All right, Brother Adnan, you get to choose again.
Yes. I'll go with Prophet Khidr 100.
Prophet Khidr for 100. Which prophet did Allah command to go and seek knowledge from Prophet Khidr?
It was Prophet Musa alayhi salam.
Correct. Who was Prophet Musa alayhi salam? Adnan, you get to choose again.
Yes, I take the Prophet Khidr 200.
Prophet Khidr for 200. What was the reason Allah commanded Prophet Musa to go and seek knowledge from Prophet Khidr?
It was because Prophet Khidr was more knowledgeable than him.
Okay, very good. Because Prophet Musa was asked who is the most knowledgeable person on earth, and he said that it was himself, but Allah wanted to prove to him that there was someone else who was Prophet Khidr, more knowledgeable than Musa. Very good, Adnan. You get to choose.
Yes, 100 Islamic sports.
Islamic sports for 100. This is a popular sport in Pakistan and in India.
I know this one. What is called cricket?
What is called cricket? Correct. Adnan, you get to choose again.
Yes, the dream of the Prophet 200.
The dream of the Prophet for 200. The Prophet saw a man lying flat on his back and another man standing over his head with an iron hook, putting it in one side of the man's mouth and tearing off one side of his face to the back of the neck, and similarly tear his nose and his eyes from front to back, and repeated this on the other side. Who was this person?
Yeah, that's a good question. A person who neglects Fajr prayer.
The person who neglects Fajr prayer is not the correct answer. Ray with Muhajirun.
I'll take a guess. Maybe it's someone who is not using their mouth and for the right thing, like.
Okay, no, that is not what I'm looking for, but you're very close actually. Muhammad Garwar with Darus Salam.
Maybe the one who eats riba.
The one who eats riba. No, those are not the correct answer. But it is a man who would go out of his house in the morning and tell so many lies that it spreads all over the world. Brother Adnan, we'll give you the chance to choose the next question.
Yes, let's take poems for 100.
Poems for 100. This is the poem. I complained to Waqi' about the weakness of my memory. So he ordered me to abandon disobedience and informed me that knowledge of Islam is a light, and the light of Allah is not given to the disobedient. Who said this famous poem?
I really don't know.
Okay, no problem. Brother Ray.
Is it Imam Shafi'i?
Correct. Who was Imam al-Shafi'i rahimahullah? That is very good. Brother Ray, you get to choose.
I'll take Prophet Khidr for 300.
Prophet Khidr for 300. This is the place where Prophet Musa found Prophet Khidr as instructed by Allah.
It's on the beach.
Where?
Beach.
It is by...
By the beach.
Okay, that is very good. When
think.
Prophet Musa reached the junction between the two seas, where he had forgotten the fish. Very good, Brother Ray. You get to choose again.
I'll take Prophet Khidr for 400.
Prophet Khidr for 400. This was the reason Prophet Khidr alayhi salam refused to take Prophet Musa alayhi salam as his student.
The reason is because Prophet Musa cannot be patient.
Very good. Because Prophet Musa alayhi salam will be unable to have patience with Prophet Khidr. Very good. Ray, you took that for 400. Dear viewers, right now is time for our last question, which is called Final Jeopardy. And the contestants will have a chance to answer this final Islamic Jeopardy question with any amount of points they want. If they get this correct, they will have that amount that they choose will be added to their score, and if they get this wrong, then it will be deducted from their total score. The teams, we have Muhajirun for 51,300 points. Ansar, you have 50,900 points, and we have Darus Salam for 51,300 points. The question is, what are the 8 questions asked in the grave and hereafter? And we will give each contestant approximately 3 minutes to answer this question, and we will take a break, so don't go anywhere.
Praise be to my Lord, Allah, praise Him every day.
Huda TV has migrated effective July 1st, 2012 to Nowstat's new satellite craft ship 201. We would like to inform our viewers that you need to change the FEC from 5/6 to 3/4, and the frequency is the same at 11747. Wishing all viewers a pleasant and beneficial viewing, and Ramadan Mubarak.
Praise be to my Lord, Allah, praise Him every day.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Dear viewers, welcome back to this final and last segment of Islamic Jeopardy. Before the break, we asked our contestants this final Jeopardy question. What are the 8 questions that will be asked of us in the grave and hereafter? We told them that we will give them about 3 minutes to answer this question, and they will choose how many points they would like to have added to their points, or how many points they would like to have deducted from their points if they were to get this wrong. So, before the break, we had Muhajirun for a total points of 51,300 points. We had Ansar for 50,900 points, and we had Darus Salam tied with Muhajirun for 51,300 points. dear contestants, do you guys have the answers for Final Jeopardy?
Yes,
Yes,
sure.
okay, very good. Muhammad Garbar with Darussalam, please tell us the answer and how many points would you like to have added to your total points?
1,000 points.
Okay, for 1,000 points.
The following are the 8 questions that
Okay.
are going to be asked. Number 1 is about the Salat, prayer. Number 2, about his Lord, that who is your Lord. Number 3, who was the Prophet sent to you. Number 4, what was your religion. Number 5, what was the book sent to you. Number 6, where was your Qibla, that is the place where you face during the prayer. Number 7, about your wealth, how do you manage it. Number 8, I think about Angel Jibril, what was your belief about him.
Okay, all right, very good. We will go to Brother Adnan with Ansar. Please tell us your answers and how many points would you like to have added to your total points.
Yes. Tonight I'm playing safe, so I took just 3,000 points.
Okay, all right.
And if I start with the 3 questions in the grave,
Okay,
the first one is, who is your Lord? And what is your religion? And who is your prophet? And the last questions in the hereafter are, how did you spend your life? And how did you spend your youth? How did you spend your money? And how did you earn your money? And the last one is, how much did you act upon your knowledge?
all right, okay. With Brother Ray from Muhajirun, please tell us your answers and how many points would you like to have added to your final points.
I would like to add 5,000 points.
Okay,
And my answers are that the first question is, who is your God? And the second one is, who is your prophet? And what is your religion? And where is your Qiblat? And then what is the kitab that you believe? And then where did you spend your age? And where did you spend your wealthy or your money? And then how was your prayer when you was in the...
okay, very good. Here are the questions, dear viewers, that will be asked of us both in the grave and the hereafter. Who is your God? Who is your God? Who is your prophet? Number 3, what is your religion? And the 5 questions in the hereafter. How did you spend your life? How did you spend your youth? How did you earn your money or your wealth? Where and how did you spend your money or your wealth? And finally, how much of the knowledge that you have attained did you practice? These will be the 8 questions in total that every single person will be asked about both in the grave and in the hereafter. Now, for the person that got all of these correct, I have to say that it was Brother Adnan from Ansar, and he will have a total points of 53,900 points. Brother Muhammad Garbar with Darussalam will have a total points after minusing 1,000 points for a total of 50,300 points. And Muhajirun, you will have, after minusing 5,000 points, you will have a total of 46,300 points. And dear viewers, I would just like to remind you once again, the purpose of Islamic Jeopardy was not to see which one of these contestants or teams is better or more knowledgeable than the other, but rather it is to work as team members, and it is to see where we stand in front of Allah and where do we stand in terms of Islamic knowledge. And I am very happy to have had Islamic Jeopardy with you brothers, and I would like to give an award to all three of you, inshallah. For the winner, Brother Adnan, you will get a full academic scholarship to Huda Online Academy, in addition to this golden medal.
Jazakallah khairan.
Wa iyyakum. May Allah bless you in your knowledge and in your family. All right. Muhammad Garbar, you are the runner-up, and you will get this Huda golden medal. May Allah bless you and your family and your Islamic knowledge.
Thank you very much.
Ray, you are not the loser, because there are no such things as losers, but mashallah, you did a great job, you did your best, so we are going to award you with this golden medal as well.
Thank you so
All
much.
right?
Jazakallah.
Dear viewers, Jazakallahu khairan for viewing us in all these Islamic Jeopardy series. We hope you have benefited. We hope you have benefited from all these knowledge and information that we have given you. Jazakallahu khairan. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.
Praise be to my Lord, Allah, praise Him every day. Praise be to my Lord, Allah, praise Him every day. In the morning, praise, in the evening, praise Him every day. When you're lost, praise, when you're lonely, praise Him every day. Say Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. God is great. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. God is great.